Okay, I just want to like say something about this because it is really important, and like it's so stupid for what Blizzard did. Um, anyways, there's this thing here. Um, it's like really. It's just like why, why even do this? It's stupid. Anyways, I'm gonna read this. I don't know where to start though, because I feel like the top whatever stuff is like doesn't matter. This does have to do with like I guess Hearthstone. I thought it was World of Warcraft, but I guess it's Hearthstone here instead. Anyways, this thing is basically saying like, hey, this person was like a pro player for one of Blizzard's games, and he was like on an interview thingy with like two whatever people that were like interviewing him, and he like won whatever thing, and he was like the championship thing, and so he was like the champion thingy because he like won the thing, and or I think that's what happened. I think that's what he did, was that he was like the winner of this big thing for Hearthstone, I guess, and so he was supposed to get like the money for it and all that, and but he was like on the thing, and so there was stuff happening in like Hong Kong or whatever, and he said something about it, and then he got banned for saying that, and he didn't get the money for winning, so he got banned because he was supporting the people that lived there, because the people that live there are getting a basic human right taken away. Like, free speech is a basic human right. Like, everyone should be able to say, like, what they think or what they feel and stuff. Of course, I think even if even if it's a basic human right, it doesn't give you the right to be a complete trash person and hate people for it. Like, yes, human it is a basic human right to have free speech, but that doesn't give you the right to like trash on someone for being a certain race or gender or sexuality. So if you're using free speech as an excuse to like people give people crap for being a certain thing, it's like that's out of it. Like, that's not free speech. You're just being a piece of trash. But this person wasn't being trash to people of a certain race or a certain gender or sexuality or anything. They just were like, oh, the people that are like, they're like banning like free speech over in like Hong Kong or whatever. And he said like he said something where he was like supporting the people that were protesting, and Blizzard banned him from the thing for like a year, I think. Says he's not eligible to participate in Hearthstone esports for 12 months beginning from October 5th, 2019 and extending to October 5th, 2020. And then we will also immediately cease working with both the casters that were interviewing him. So the people that were talking to him and whatever, running the stream or whatever, like, they got fired too. Even though they can't really control what this pro player said, and they can't really do anything about it, like, they still got fired from casting and stuff, and like doing whatever streams. I don't know if anything that I'm saying is making sense. I'm sure other people can like explain it better, or like just tell you in a better way, but like I don't know. And so he got banned for a year, so he can't play it for a year on October 5th till like October 5th next year, and he doesn't get the money for being the championship person, whatever. And it's just like, what the heck? And Blizzard, not just Overwatch, Blizzard as a whole has like whatever stuff where they're like, oh, free speech, it's so important, and like we support everyone or whatever. Like on that statue outside of, like, I think headquarters building or some shit. Like, I don't remember what building it is. I think they stood in front of that statue when the Mercy breast cancer skin was a thing, and then they were all wearing like pink shirts and stuff. I think they like all stood in front of that statue for like the picture or whatever, and it was like the last day of or like they announced whatever, however much money that people raised for it, and I'm pretty sure it was that statue, but that statue says all voices matter. And so it's just like, I looked at some memes and stuff of like, and stuff that people were like talking about this whole Blizzard thing, and people are like, oh, are you gonna take down this statue now because you're not supporting people's free speech and stuff? And you clearly don't care about the people that are in Hong Kong because you don't want this person here talking about it. And I'm pretty sure they even took down the video thing that would be like you can rewatch it and whatever. They made it so you can't rewatch it. But of course people have like clips of it, and people like posted clips everywhere, and people, I'm sure, will have the clip of it in videos and stuff. So yeah, I only watched one person's video where they were talking about it, and they did have the clip at the start of their video. So maybe I'll link their video in the description or in a comment where they were talking about it. Maybe you'll get more like understanding of it if you watch their video. But I don't know. If it's not linked in the description, you can just go find Repsion, and I'm sure his video about it will come up. And yeah, Repsion is the name of his channel, and I'm sure it'll come up if it does. If that video isn't one of the top ones, because like as of this video, it should be one of the top things because like it has recent uploads and stuff for like some of the top videos, but it should be there as of now, or I might put it in the description so you can go watch his video. And yeah, I was actually really happy to play the Overwatch Halloween event because I love Halloween, and I've always loved the Halloween events for games and stuff, but after this, it's just like, why would I want to do anything anymore? Like, why would I want to support Blizzard and all that? Like, I only really ever played Overwatch and Heroes of the Storm, and I haven't spent any money on the games. Like, I'm pretty sure Here's the Storm is free, so I didn't spend any money for that game, and I didn't buy any chests or any like crystals or whatever currency that the game has. And Overwatch, it's not free to play. You can't like just download it for it being like whatever. I'm pretty sure it was like $30, but I don't really remember. So of course I had to pay money for Overwatch to like get to like download it and stuff. And then I mean I do have like some merch or whatever. Like I have a Lucio Funko Pop and a Symmetra Funko Pop. So I guess I did kind of buy other stuff, but it just wasn't in-game stuff. But like I don't think I will really be getting anything else from them, because like I mean playing the game is one thing, but paying stuff in the game and like buying stuff is like a whole nother thing. Also, like making videos and stuff is like earned promotion or whatever it's called. So that's also another thing. But like, I don't know. Playing the game, it's still gonna show up to them being like, oh, we have however many people playing the game and whatever. So I don't know. Like, whatever. There's still like skins and stuff that I do want in Overwatch because I haven't unlocked everything. And like, I love the Tracer. Like, I do have her punk skin, but I don't have the other one. I forgot what the other one was called, but it's like black and white and purple. And I don't have that one yet, but like, I don't know if I really want to play to get that skin anymore because like, I don't want to have them have more players and stuff. Like, I want the game to die, especially after this. Like, it was bad enough where they weren't listening to their player base, and then they were focusing so much on Overwatch League, and that was pretty bad. And then they nerfed Mercy a bunch, that was pretty bad. And people were like, please stop ruining her. We don't want her to be a terrible healer. And then Brig came into the game, and everyone was like, what the hell is this? And also, Bastion is still kind of bad, but I think he kind of fell off a little bit, so he's not as good anymore. I don't know. And then, like, the hamster, like, I wanted to, like, leave the game after Brig, but then Hamster came out, and I was just like, okay, bye. But then I kind of started playing again a little bit, even though I don't like the hamster. I don't have, like, like, any playtime on him, like, hardly at all. I think I have, like, 11 minutes on him, and that was just from, like, Mystery Heroes. And so, of course, Mystery Heroes, you can't pick your character, so I was just like, whatever. But, like, of course, the game balance and whatever is not as bad as not supporting people's basic human rights. Like, that's just stupid. So, but even if something's little, like a hero being broken or whatever, like, even if it's such a little thing, it can still build up and it can still, like, add up to a whole thing. So, people can be like, oh, you did this and you did this and you did this, even if something's small compared to another thing, it still just adds up. So, even if, like, having Brig in the game is so much smaller than banning someone for saying something, like, it still just adds up to a bunch of stuff. So, I don't know. People still might get mad at me for saying stuff like that they did for the game, but whatever. And they also had that Diablo game be for mobile and stuff, and then people were like, what the heck? And so even though that was kind of a smaller thing compared to whatever, it's still just all adds up, and it's just like, what the heck? So, I don't know. I also have, like, I don't just have Funko Pops. I also have, like, some, I mean, I guess those keychains for Funko Pop stuff. But I also have, like, that Lucio hoodie, which I think is whatever. And then, like, getting Lucio O cereal, like, that was another thing. I'm pretty sure we still have that in the cabinet. I haven't had Lucio O's in a little while, so we still have a box or two. And then I also got that Sombra pillow from, I think, a year or two ago from a BlizzCon, and, like, you can never get it again. So I was like, I really want this, and I love Sombra, so I really wanted to get it. But, like, of course, now that Blizzard's complete trash, I don't know. I think maybe I'll just keep whatever stuff, but, like, never buy official stuff ever again. If I'm gonna buy an Overwatch thing, it'll probably be, like, someone's fan-made shirt or whatever, like the Lucio O's shirt that someone made. Like, that's not official, I'm pretty sure, so, like, that's, I guess, fine, because you're giving someone else the money and not Blizzard. So, whatever, I guess. I don't know. I just don't really want to support them anymore with money and stuff. So I don't really want to buy anything. I did want to buy the Mercy breast cancer skin because it's really cute and it has like sparkly stuff, but of course I can't get it now because there's no thing for it anymore. And I'm pretty sure all the money would have gone to the charity and not to Blizzard. So if someone did buy that Mercy skin, your money went to the charity for the breast cancer stuff. So don't worry about that, I guess, because it went to a good cause instead of Blizzard. So at least if you bought that, you don't have to worry about anything. But yeah, I guess whatever. I do have a few Overwatch items, but I guess I won't be buying anything else, maybe. I guess, because, like, I don't really want to support them. Like, I do want to play the Halloween event because I love Halloween, but, like, at the same time, fuck Blizzard. Fuck you for banning someone for just saying something. And, like, you say free speech and whatever, or, like, all voices matter, and it's like, fuck you. Like, you're not, like, going by that thing. You're not following your advice or whatever. You're not following what you said there. So it's just like, fuck Blizzard for that. You don't get to have a lot of people's money now. You wanted to stay with the Chinese government instead of your own, like, people's rights and stuff. So, like, fuck you, Blizzard. Anyways, I guess bye though, because this video is getting long and I don't want to repeat myself a whole bunch. So yeah, bye and fuck you, Blizzard.